What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mission to Medicine. It's your boy Akeem. Tonight, I have another reaction video for you all. Today, we're going to Alicia's page, and we're going to look at one of her latest videos where she discussed how she prepped for the night before surgery and how it went. I think she's on rotations right now, so that's pretty cool. So let's hear how this went for her.
Y'all, I got pimped today in the OR for the first time, and I got it right.
Hey, shout out to you. Come on now. It's such a great feeling when you get a question right, when you're getting pimped by an attending. They feel like they can one up you and think they can get you tripped up on the information, but then you flex and you show them like, hey, come on now. I know my information. I know my stuff. You don't want to get me like that. And so, yeah, I definitely had those moments too before. Come on.
Pimping in the medical world just basically means like when the doctor asks you questions, right? And
so yeah, that's what it is. Pimping is when the physician or someone who's older, have more years of experience. They're called the attendings. They're basically at the highest level of their career path. And so they know the information very well. So they will ask you when you're shadowing them or you're rotating with them, they'll ask you a specific question or information to see if you know your information, know your medicine.
When med students are on their clinical rotations, it's very common for the doctors to ask med students questions to see, how much they know. Let me tell y'all how I got it right, okay? Because I did a little preparation.
It's all about that preparation. You gotta prep. You gotta read the night before. You gotta watch your videos, do your Anki cards. Come on now. Let's see what she did.
I did a little preparation. So basically, we are allowed to see Epic, which is like the electronic medical record. So we're allowed to see that, right? So we are assigned certain surgeons. So what we're supposed to do, like the night before, is look up the surgeons and look up the types of cases that we might see that day. So I saw that we were doing multiple cases. So I wrote different things to prepare for each case. So I was rotating through head and neck oncology. So I wrote down some stuff about tongue biopsies, parotid gland dissections, and certain things that I looked up included what are the indications for that procedure, like why would somebody get that?
Okay, so you see she has everything methodically charted out in her little diary there. And that's cool that she gets to bring that around with you to take your notes on that little notebook. It's definitely important. I feel like in surgery, you can't walk around necessarily with an iPad, so you definitely want to have like a little notebook like that. So that's helpful.
What are some common complications of that procedure? Just some details about the procedure itself. Not really like too detailed, but like what am I going to see when I see that? I look up a little bit of anatomy. And so I just see what it looks like. I see the nerves, the blood supply, and like adjacent muscles. See, like I have this down here. This is my tongue. The different nerves that innervate it. It's messy, but I can read it, so I don't care. Okay, and then for the parotid, okay.
See, that's the thing. When it comes to note taking, you are writing for yourself. You ain't writing for nobody else. That's why when people say they want to see my notes, I'm like, yo, I don't know if you want to look at my notes because they're not the best for everybody. I can read them, but I don't know if you can read them. Like I'm not writing for you. I'm writing for myself.
Okay, for the parotid, the question I got asked was, what was the most common benign tumor? It's written right there.
Bam! That's how you do it. You do your detailed research the night before. You write down your notes, and look, she has it right there, ready and prepared. So when she was asked that question, she already knew.
I said, pleomorphic adenoma.
What the girls say, they say, period. Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. I was prepared. And this prep only took like 5-10 minutes. And it's a small little notebook that I carry with me in my bag. And I just look over it right before, we're going to do the procedure, right before I see them for the day. Bada bing, bada boom. I felt so happy inside. Like, oh my God, I know that one.
Bam. That is literally how it's done. That like she's literally giving us like the golden nugget of how to prep to be before we go on rotations, go into clinics. Because ultimately, these physicians that are asking you these questions, they're not just asking you that just to be like, evil people. They're being that they're judging you. They're actually like they're gonna be writing letters of recommendation on your behalf for the specialties that you might go into. So say if she's interested in that surgery specialty, that attending is gonna be like, oh, she knows her stuff, she knows her information. They can talk highly about her because she was able to like show that she's knowledgeable about the information, which goes a very long way for recommendations.
How'd you know to ask me that? I mean, we were taking out somebody's parotid gland for a tumor. It wasn't that tumor though. We were taking it out for another tumor, and they just happened to ask me, What's the most common? Yeah, I got you. I was very excited by that, if you can't tell.
Yeah. See, y'all, it's such a great feeling. Shout out to her, man. She's doing her thing, doing surgery rotation. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you all come back for more video content on the channel. Please subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. Remember, it's not a marathon, sprint. It's a mission to medicine. Peace.